Sonic, too. The fly together? Oh, NHL. Okay. Goat Simulator. We could have fun with that. I did start up Hades, but only because it has an easy mode now, and I'm like, well, I never did the full 10 runs. Let me go start that up. Free dick art? Yeah, probably do better. Yeah, I can see that. No, we're going to finish it today, Midnight Mason. We're going to try to. We're 8 story missions away from the finale. There's no way in hell I'm getting the platinum on that, so we're just going to push for the finale now. We're just giving people a minute to show up on the YouTube side and the Twitch side before I get going with the story for the few people who probably remember where we left off. Has anyone tried Train Sim World? I feel like that would be a chill game, Meg. Oh, this is that Star Ocean. How was it? I heard it was not good. Yeah, we got Wolvie, and I looked at the story missions. It said we're 8 away from the finale, so if I can push through today, we'll get it done. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up tomorrow. Sean just got on for Gotham Knights. He wants to wrap up that, so we'll wrap up the 2 of those and decide what we're doing after that. Right now, I'm leaning to my first Pokemon Nuzlocke ever, which I kind of really want to do. And I'm leaning to just doing a full Mass Effect playthrough on the Legendary Edition. Because I apparently remember the story in that one. Or do all the classic Assassin's Creeds or something like that. Basically, I think we're going to start streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, some kind of story-driven thing that I want to enjoy, but I'm not too worried about being spoiled on, if you know what I mean and why. I mean, if you know anything about Twitch, you know why I can't be worried about spoilers on it. Do it all? We could just do it all. But I mean, Mass Effect's going to take us, what, like 120 hours to do all three of those? You guys want to play Horsetails? I'm not going to bash it too much. It's probably pretty good. Wait, is this the one that was made by an actual, like, fan of horse games and what they wanted? I was reading an article that all of these games came out and were terrible. Like, all these horse games were just terrible. And, like, people who wanted a horse game wanted a legit horse game. Take care of the horse, do it properly, proper horse races. I think this is the one. Like, they brought in someone who actually wanted to play a horse game. And, like, so they had them design the game. Yeah, see? PK the pipes. I don't know if you're joking, but I'm really curious if this is the one. Because I was reading an article about that. Because I like farming and ranching games. I like those kinds of things. Story of Seasons and stuff. And I was reading that there is a horse simulator that they brought in a fan of real horse stuff to actually decide what they wanted in it so it stopped being kind of garbage. You're making me curious. What's the video on Horsetails? Hold on, what's the video on Horsetails? This will be our next game. Screw a Nuzlocke run. Screw Legendary Edition. We're doing this. I kind of want to do Legendary Edition with you guys, though, because I want the platinum for it. And I was like, well, I could do that as a fun thing that we all just do on the weekends. I mean, this looks fun. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Horsetails Platinum. Trophy guide. This will tell you if it's popular. If someone, yeah, see, they haven't wrote up a guide for it, which normally is not a great sign. 12% of the people who played it. Only 3 people got it. 3 people got the platinum. We might buy this. Breed 20 horse. I'm really curious about it. But there's no video. There's no video on it. I've decided to drop my Persona 5 Strikers trophy that I was going to be getting. That was coming up. I've decided against it. I looked into it. I'm about to beat the game, and I'm like, okay, so what's left? Because my rule with Platinums is that I still have to be having fun with the game. So I looked up how do you finish the Persona 5 Strikers Platinum. You have to grind. And the grind is 15 hours, which isn't terrible. I've played worse games than that for a grind. But it's 15 hours of one boss fight over and over and over. And I'm like, that doesn't sound fun. No, Benny. Why not, Biggie Black? You don't want to watch Horse Tales? The reason I was postponing the Nuzlocke PK is I want to see what the general consensus is going to be for Violet and Scarlet. So I want to go through Violet. Okay, we're not doing this. We're about to swap over. I think we've seen most of these, or the things that I don't care so much about. Radical Red, never heard of that. That was royalty-free Italian restaurant music. This game is incredible if you haven't played it. My only complaint with it is, like, around the story is a lot of Ubisoft bloat. A lot. I've got the platinum for it because it was still mostly fun, but that game's incredible if you guys have never played it. Wait, season pass? Oh, I already have that. Okay. Hey, Bryant. We're going over to Midnight Suns in a second. I'm doing my usual let people show up while we look at what's on sale. Because there's always something on sale. Sean woke up late, so we'll do Gotham Knights either later today or we'll just hit it tomorrow. And I'll try to push to the end. David! Game is longer than I thought it was going to be and funner. You're talking about Midnight Suns, right? Let's get into it because our first chatter on YouTube is there, so that means that people are aware that we are live. So we are going to hit it. The creator you're playing Immortal. I played it when it came out because Breath of the Wild meets the Ubisoft stuff. I'm on board. I've never played the Altair games, Shadow Clone. Never did that one. So according to the guide I looked at, I have 8 primary missions left. Obviously, there's a ton of side stuff from the character missions, the unlocks, the challenges. But we're just going to try to push for the ending right now so I can just do a lot of that stuff on my own time. Also, first, Davey, you are. Hey, Infinity Blue, welcome to the stream. And welcome, Tailgate, to the other side. I appreciate you guys who do pop into both. I appreciate that. I've never tried 7 Days to Die. Something about it just never struck me. And I love survival games and stuff like that, so. Hikaru-chan, I hope I do too. I mean, according to the thing, I'm 8 missions away from the ending, so we're going to try to push for the story conclusion. I haven't touched it over the vacation because I know I was streaming it, and I know a few people were kind of curious about watching me finish it. Oh, River City Girls? Oh, yeah, no, I love that series. Sean and I could even stream that one. That would be awesome. Sean, we're doing that. Let me go download it real quick. YOLO. What did I play on vacation? I beat Crisis Core and was going for the platinum in that. only to discover that I got screwed over out of my platinum on that because I didn't talk to one guy at one point in the game. And Persona 5 Strikers, I'm at the end of that one too. And that's when I was looking at the platinum, but I discovered it's going to be 15 hours of beating the exact same boss over and over. And I was like, I'm good. Here, let's just call Sean. He's just playing Far Cry. Or Gotham Knights while he's waiting for me. I don't know.
Hello.
Figured you keep me company, I'll keep you company, Mr. Far Cry. Hey, Corregno! Thanks so much for that.
Spent way too much time playing Far Cry last night.
Are you almost at the platinum on it?
I did all the F&D bases. I did the first of the 3 weekly things.
Oh, okay, cool. So we don't have to do it today.
Yeah, none of my progress, I guess, counted.
That one we knew, though.
Yeah, well, I guess they actually changed the trophy.
Oh, what is it now?
I guess they made it to... Because remember how we were just going in, killing the leader, and then just backing out?
No, that's what we thought you could do. They fixed that a long time ago. You have to go weekly now.
Well, no, they put that back, I guess.
Let's see if you're
And then that's how people were getting the trophy, but now you actually have to clear it out again.
Oh, interesting fix.
So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I figured I'm going to go through Mass Effect, probably, a full playthrough on stream, Sean, and then you and I are going to find a co-op game. Maybe we should do... No, we shouldn't do Dying Light, because Andy wants to play that with us. I was like, we'll just play Dying Light all night, every night. My One Piece journey, I'm on chapter 43-44. Usopp or Yosop or whatever, however you pronounce it, because I'm not watching the anime. I just got through his chapter, so we're going to make the video on that next week, and then I'll get back to reading another roundabouts 50 chapters, Brian. And welcome, Sky Preacherman.
You could always play Operation Tango.
On stream?
I mean...
I think people might get a kick out of that, actually. We could just do that today after I'm done here. Let me go download it. Do you guys want to know a hilarious game that Sean and I were doing yesterday? Have you ever heard of a game called Operation Tango? It's really freaking old. Actually, I think it's only like a year old. Look at this game. He wants to play this, and we'll do it. But I'm doing more Midnight Suns first. We didn't start on that for no reason. So creator, the reason I thought about doing Mass Effect again is I just started up, if you're looking at my game list here, I just started up this one right here, Assassin's Creed Rogue, which is one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds, because I never did the remaster and Natalie didn't know the story. So every night I'm doing like a sequence with her on the story. And that's when I realized, like, hey, what other games have I downloaded that I bought a while ago that I never got to? They just got put on the hard drive. And on the other PlayStation, because this is the one in the office, the other PlayStation, I had Mass Effect. And I was like, oh, I should go through Mass Effect and get the platinum. And so today, I was trying to think about, well, I'm about to finish Midnight Suns, and Sean and I are going to finish Gotham Knights for him, so that's done. We're only going to do the bonus shit. It requires a general. We might not be able to beat this in one day if we have to do, like, in the middle missions, but all right, we'll figure it out. Anyway, so I was like, well, a playthrough of Mass Effect on stream would be kind of cool, because I don't remember much of the story at this point. Like, I remember the key points, you know, Shepard versus, I don't remember the names, the giant aliens. I don't remember the names of them anymore. I played all that stuff when it came out. So I thought that might be kind of fun to do. Reapers, there we go. Yeah, I have a terabyte external hard drive. No, like 5 terabytes or something stupid like that. Like, it's huge. So, like, on my other PlayStation, there's so many games put on it with the intention of getting to, or they're, like, right at platinum. Like, Strikers will probably stay on there as it might be platinum. I don't know if I can bring myself to fight the same boss in 15 hours just to get a platinum, Sean. I don't think that's going to stay fun.
I feel like I've done that before.
Yeah, see, over on our YouTube site, Hikaru-chan, there's no way I'm 100%ing Certified Strikers. The game's incredible. I love it. But I was like, okay, so I've got one major dungeon left, and then I got, like, the final boss dungeon to do. And I'm like, all right, let's look at the platinum, see what I'm... Because I did the collectibles to make sure I didn't miss anything, and I got all that stuff. It's like, yeah, in order to do this, you're going to need to you gotta max out your bond, which is like your account level, basically. Not your individual character levels, but like the account level, Sean.
Right.
And it's like the best way to do that is to fight the final boss with the quest over and over. And it says it will take you roughly 15 hours. Oh, no. You're still gonna play Midnight Suns, but I am not gonna platinum this. Like, I mean, you're seeing the gameplay, right? Like, this is literally a Sean game. So, Brian, when it comes to platinuming games, the ones that I don't like doing normally are the ones with missables. I like open world ones because I can just get to them when I want to get to them, kind of a thing. And the last two, a Crisis Core, I fucked up a missable, which was like, oh man, so I don't do these kinds of games normally. And then, you know, Persona was like, you could have missed it. Oh, by the way, you got to grind for 15 hours, plus whatever else you have to do to finish. That 15 hours was just fighting that boss. That's not like the other odds and ends I would have to go do to wrap the game. So my rule with trophies is as long as I'm still having fun with the game, or the trophy's within an hour completion. If the trophy's like a 15-hour slog and I'm not going to enjoy it, I don't do it.
All Hydra knows how to do is bleed.
You got oh, Suicide. Thank you so much for watching us both.
Some time. Tear them to shreds.
I need someone with a lot of health to hit with this. Chain 4. Okay, we got a bunch of one-shotters, so let's just... Oh, there it is. I don't know what this battle music is, but we've never had this before, and I love this. You know, I was having a debate, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this, okay? This is for you too, Sean, because you've read a lot of these, all right?
Mm-hmm.
It's comic books.
Mm-hmm.
The big debate about Marvel versus DC, okay? Now, what I was doing is I was trying to figure out... Oh, that'll catch them both. I always get that thing, people hit me up, and they're like, Benny, you don't like Marvel, you like DC more. And I know I do more DC on the channel. I know that's a thing. It's not out of like, oh, I like DC more, so I just, you know, I don't want to. Why isn't? Oh yeah, 'cause it's gonna be a knockback and a quick shit. Hold on, can I figure out who to kick this into? No, that won't kill him. Yeah, trophies that are just for grinds aren't worth it. Yeah, I don't do that. Like, I like my trophies and achievements, but I do call it at some point on a lot of them. So anyway, I was like, why do we do more DC than Marvel? And it's not... People's assumption is I don't read Marvel. Like, well, Benny doesn't read Marvel. That's why he's not doing it. No, I probably actually, especially in the last, like, 4 or 5 years, read more Marvel than DC. I love DC. I mean, I got him on my arm. But I think I read overall more Marvel than DC, and I have for a very long time. That's not even like a recent thing, when, you know, when DC got really wonky in COVID, and you know they have, Sean. Like the stories. I was thinking what it really comes down to is the nature of our channel versus the comic books. Okay? I know, I technically am a DC partner. They never actually ended that relationship, but that whole department disbanded. Marvel never reached out. I'd take a Marvel partnership too. But think about this for a moment. So we want to tell a Batman story, right?
Just running some kind of experiment on your face.
Last turn to defeat as many as I
Time
can.
is almost up. Do as much as you can.
Let's say I want to do a Batman story. It's a lot easier for me to go to, say, Sean, and say, Sean, grab failsafe. Now, Failsafe is a self-contained story for the most part. Yes, it ends on a cliffhanger, but all of the events involving Failsafe are generally done in that first 6 issues, right, Sean?
Yeah.
But in order...
Like
huh? Go ahead.
I was going to say, like, I can read it and be like, okay, I know the story. On to the next one.
Yeah. Now, over on the... And so what that also allows us to do, though, is to bring you guys 3 to 4 issue spreads. Like, we can do Failsafe. We've done... I mean, I can go back there. Nightwing was like that. 3 issue story arcs for the most part, right? And yet, they all come together in the end. Nightwing came together with all of these 10 different stories, all came together with a big battle against Blockbuster. But I think DC does a better job of telling, I would say, like, a more tight-knit story. So, like, I can do a 5-issue Failsafe, and it still is going to tie into however Failsafe concludes in the very end of the whole thing. But I can also do that 5 issues, and it's okay. But case in point, Wolverine. Now, Sean and I we just put together Wolverine versus the vampires, okay? If you've been reading Wolverine 2022, you know it started with Wolverine coming in. He got basically got tricked into fighting various vampires, which has led to them trying to bloodlet him. And the overall story arc, as it turns out, that this was a plot from Dracula to take his blood and make them all into Daywalkers. But in order to tell that story, there's a 3-issue story arc in the beginning of Wolverine that starts that. Then there's 2 random issues where he seemingly fights Omega Red, but it's also kind of tied into the vampires. Then 6 through 8 is tied into X of Swords. So that story with Wolverine is kind of left hanging. Then 8 through 10 is Wolverine freeing Maverick, a story arc that doesn't come back until like issue 20. And then 11 to 13 actually concludes the vampire story arc from 1 through 5. Now, we're assembling that as a 1 through 5, 9 through 13 story arc. That's what we're doing to make this work. But even doing it that way, we're throwing in the Maverick and the Mercs story portion of it, just to make it all tie together and make sense. And I think that's the problem, because other than Spider-Man, who does seem to do the 3-issue, a lot of Marvel is this kind of like disjointed storytelling style that all comes together in the end. Does that make sense, Sean?
Yeah, it's not a good cohesive experience.
Wait, what did I do wrong there? I said kill as many as you can. I was killing, and then there was no one on the board. Turns remaining. Oh, defeat at least 2. There was no one on the board. How did I not defeat 12? There was literally no Hydra. Was there like a dog behind a pillar? Okay. Whatever, game. Let's try again. I'll have to do a better look. I panned out. I was like, I probably got to clear everyone. I had 3 card pulls left and everything. But Marvel also likes to do a lot of proper continuity callbacks, even if they in the end don't make sense. Case in point, I just read issues 1 and 2 of Murder World. Murder World has Black Widow show up, and it references the Black Widow stuff that happened with Arcade. I think it's the one where they were giving her a fake family? I don't even know, but it references that.
Just what I need.
And I think that's it, Adam. They're not as easy to pick up and go. So for Sean and me to go, okay, Sean, hey, do this Nightwing storyline. And then I want you to go knock out, like, what's on the list right now? I can tell you right now what we've been looking at.
Got Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, dude, Ghost Rider wraps up at issue 10. I found the ending today.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna 10's not out yet, so.
Yeah.
I've got a reputation to protect.
Got some side stories.
I do not have the Ultimate Alliance Platinums, but you can't get them anymore. I'd have to get like an old system, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't I?
For what?
Ultimate Alliance, the Marvel games, because that would definitely be a game you and I could play anyway.
No, I don't. Was it PS3?
Yeah, I think so. There was a licensing thing though. That's why like those and Deadpool's all disappeared. The third one's on Switch, but we have no like overall achievements to go for. So it'd just be you and me playing it.
I think we can get them. I think.
But anyway, what I'm saying is, like, I was looking at the storytelling, and that's why, like, right now on the schedule for me and Sean, there's the Batman backup. That's 3 issues. There's the Nightwing Nightmite story. I can just tell him that, right? Daredevil is just do all of Daredevil. Wolverine is just do all of Wolverine because it's all these giant, sprawling stories. And I think that's why you guys don't see as much Marvel, because the problem we have on Comicstorian right now is, well, we're fixing that now. You're going to get less videos, but they're going to be longer. That's what I'm trying to do. But the problem we have with Comicstorian right now is to maintain with the algorithm, we have to put out a good chunk of videos. Like, we have to put out, on average, we're testing it now. This is going to be the big test. But we need to try and put out at least 3 to 4 videos a week. That's the plan. That are normal, long-form videos. Then we also have to do all those shorts that some of you guys watch. So the issue we'd always run into is I don't have time to record 12 issues of a story when I need to go record 3-issue blocks. That's why we'd always do complete stories as, like, things. Now, what we're testing right now, if you've been paying attention to Comicstorian, is we are trying the idea of... That guy's not... Oh, he's invisible. I can't touch him anyway. We need... Okay, we have 2 more turns. We got to kill 4 more guys. And okay, we got Pounce. All right, we'll have to go with this. So what I'm trying, Bryant, is Monday's going to be a full story. Friday's going to be a full story. And instead of focusing on 3-issue, 4-issue arcs so that we can get more videos out, I'm just going to do recaps like I did on the recap for Dark Web, and we're going to focus on only getting you guys the full stories out. So, like, Dark Web, I'm going to give you updates as we're going, and Sean's going to write it as we're going. None of you are going to see it unless you're a Patreon or a YouTube member, because it's going to come out as a full story in the end, the whole package of it. So, like, Wolverine's going to be, we got Black Panther, a 2-hour Black Panther video coming out from Dan, and we got Wolverine to probably be about an hour, and it's going to be that issue 1 through 5, and then 9 through 13 run that I just mentioned, all about the vampires with Maverick thrown in. Then we're going to do 14 to 15 are some event. I want to say Hellfire Gala. Yeah. And then it comes back with him on an investigation for Emma. We're going to start with that and go to the end of the Maverick run, which now is the Beast versus Wolverine run. So we'll go to the... So it'll be like 15 to 24, Sean, is the next big series of things that come together.
Yeah.
Because it's all the Maverick stuff. The Maverick stuff will wrap up. Oh, you could use the console to call. See, this is the problem with streaming this, Butter. I miss those little things.
That's right.
Oh, the stupid conceal guide. Where's the console for the reinforcements then? Because I don't have... Oh, and I can never let up, get rid of everything in her hand to do more. Okay.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Behold the light's gift.
Then we figure out why the algorithm isolated me. No, it got us back out of it, seemingly, at the moment. So it's kind of like, whatever. Can I amp this up somehow? No, Phoenix. Wait until Krakoa ends and leading us all as an omnibus. Yeah, we're going to have to do the same thing with X-Men. X-Men is telling individual 3-issue stories, but the other ones aren't. But I think that's the reason you guys don't see as much Marvel on there, because I always wait for the story to kind of get to its conclusion. Because the way I do it is, the way I pick up videos for Comicstorian is, one, how fast can I get it out, which is one of the rules we're dropping now. Two, do I feel that there's enough in these issues to feel like you could watch just this video and understand what's going on? And the problem a lot of times with... I don't see a console. There's no card for that either, but I will do this. Okay, that should be plenty to kill one guy next round. Wait, no, this is the last turn, right? So how do I do it? This? Oh, not console, the alarm! Got it, okay.
Bring them on. As many as you can handle.
We just gotta kill one guy and we win this. That's the plan crafting, to do more massive verse stuff. The only really short ones you're gonna get are like there's the Batman becoming Zuranar. They got a whole story for that we actually didn't cover already, and I want to do that. That's gonna be a short one for Sean to do to get us back on track. But like, just to give you guys an idea, I can record for about 2 hours. 2 hours, no, about an hour I lose, like my voice starts hurting. 2 hours is when I'm pushing it. I can go for about an hour. That's normally about 6 to 12 issues, depending on how big Sean ends up making. Hey, what's up, Zach Taft?
Targeting systems active.
Do I have videos go up on the
We've
book?
done it. Excellent
Do I
work.
only? Yeah, that's how I do it. Like, people like to assume that I'm doing things for any particular reason. If there's a movie coming out, I will read a bunch first to decide which ones I like, Emma. But yes, I do traditionally. Now, there was a period during COVID when I basically quit doing Comicstorian that Dan would tell me what the story was, and I would just hand it to Sean, and I would basically read it as I was recording it. I didn't like those videos, and I just kind of fell out of love with comics doing that, so I started just reading them all again. Like, I just went a little too far when I was quitting. But I haven't done that in, like, over a year now. Now, like, I've hit up Sean before and told him, like, hey, we missed a scene that I wanted to put in this. Or I don't think I've actually hit you up too often, Sean. Normally, I just put it in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blades? Word on the street is that...
Whoa.
You can play it on here?
I just realized we're nearly the same age.
Okay, what are the trophies, Brian?
It's
Now you got me
kinda blowing
curious.
my mind.
Why?
In my head, you're ancient. No offense. But you've actually lived fewer years than I have. So, are you one of the kids? Or the second oldest adult? I don't know how to treat you.
The same way you have been treating me is fine.
No additional effort required. I can absolutely do that. Especially here. I don't remember the last time I was this relaxed.
You like the direction I'm taking the manga channel on? So that's the direction I want to take Comicstorian too. What I want to, the manga channels, yes, I'm going to recap some stuff, but it's all about stuff that I enjoy, and I want to hit on just key moments. I don't want to hit on, I don't want to do what I'm doing. I started Comicstorian on, where we just go into all the big stuff. I would like the next, like, I got a couple of them planned out for Mangastorian already. The next video is going to be all about the #1 USA hero in My Hero Academia, who obviously that story's not out in anime yet. So I thought it'd be fun to talk about that individual. I'm not going to go into it here in case you don't want to. Then we're going to start the One Piece discussion. We're going to start it with the same style you see there, but then we're going to tack on the end of it Kevin and I discussing it for like a 10-minute thing to try and make a beefier video out of that. And then I'm going to read Dragon Ball post-anime to start talking about the stories that come out after the anime, since we still don't know when Dragon Ball Super's coming back. But then I want to get more obscure, and I've actually got Junji Ito books, and I was going to talk about those in like 2 or 3 weeks. So the goal of the Mangastorian is to kind of just do more of what I love as opposed to what I think will sell. I got a couple in the beginning that I'm going to do that I think will sell, but like I said, the focus is going to be what I love as opposed to only what. I love My Hero. I love Junji Ito. I'm loving One Piece. So like these are the things I want to talk about. And then what I did with the dark web video is very similar. It's going to be what I'm excited about, and I want to put that over. Oh, it's Ultimate. Isn't it Ultimate? Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's okay. So it's probably going to be a PlayStation Plus game, isn't it? So that's the direction I want to take Comicstorian, and I'm kicking off Mangastorian with the same concept so that I don't have to make a transition later. And then what I'm going to do with Comicstorian is you're going to get 2 to 3 full stories a week, depending on how big they actually are, because some of them are shorter. And then I'll be doing one of those like chit-chat videos, and then I'm going to do one small complete story on the indies. So Power Rangers, Turtles, Radiant Black, that kind of stuff is what I'm aiming for. So that'll be our 4 videos a week on Comicstorian. And if you're used to seeing my face on there, I can also kind of discuss some hot news. Yeah, it's not on here. See? I've started solo leveling. I was going to reread it and then talk about that possibly too, Crafting, because I know it's coming out with this thing. Chainsaw Man just wrapped up season 1. So I thought about doing maybe something related to that as well. I've read Chainsaw Man. I hated the latest chapter. It was only 10 pages. Nothing happened. Premium. Classic? Would it be in here? The Classics catalog?
Might be. I could swear I thought I saw it when I was looking at it last night.
I know it's on Switch, because that's where 3 is.
I don't know if it's... I don't think 3 is on here, though.
No, I think Nintendo got like an exclusive on it or something like that right now. And I don't think it did too well, because like it kind of just came and went. We could go back and do that. We wouldn't be doing it for trophies, though. They got 2 expansions I wanted to go touch on, because I actually had a lot of fun with that. Sam Max. Yeah, I'm in the classics category right now. Oh my god, all that Ratchet and Clanks. That'd take forever. If it's not in here, then it's not on PlayStation. Like, at least not readily available. You might have a way to play it. Yeah, it's not on here. Sean, they got Mega Man 9 and 10. Why you're doing all your old games. Why aren't you doing those?
I downloaded a lot of games last night before I went to bed.
Why? Why do you keep doing that?
No, they got a hard drive for it.
You're getting as bad as me when it comes to this shit.
I didn't download Lawnmower Simulator.
Hey, what's up, the Elite? Welcome to our stream. I downloaded Kaiju number 8. I haven't read it yet, though. Solo Leveling was a Webtoons comic that kind of got picked up, Emma.
Not see it that way.
From what I've read so far, I get why it's popular, but it doesn't strike me as anything new or different than what I've already read in the shonen kind of category. Now, I've gone 2 volumes in, and I've got one a really annoying fan who might even be watching right now, King Taz, who will not shut up about it. So I'm assuming it opens up and turns into something much cooler later, but right now, that is not at all what I'm dealing with. It just feels like standard shonen to me, and I do like a little spin on it, or... Like, My Hero's got a great breakdown of the superhero genre. I love that. Chainsaw Man's got a whole breakdown on, like, the human condition and what you want to, like, what our true desires are and what drives us. Where is Charlie? So when I read a shonen, I normally have, like, I like what it says beyond just being a shonen.
Good girl, Charlie.
No, they fixed it up a little bit, Adam. I still am not a fan of their web app, but Comixology is at least functional now. Yeah, that might be it. Colin says that it might just be delisted, Bryant, so that means that if you owned it digitally back in the day, and you have it on the system, you should be able to download it, and if the data is still up there, you can still re-download it. So if I owned it, I don't think I got it digital, but I'll double check. If I got it when it was up there, it would still be available to me. Because very rarely do they delete it off the servers like a PT situation. That doesn't normally happen. That's why it was such a big deal. Nope, but we can play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I know that was a well-received game. You want to read something out of left field? If you haven't read Nice House in the Lake past what I covered, do it. It's really awesome. The finale should be out, actually. I gotta read that. Or does it come out next month?
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood
You know, I've been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the conclusion that we need a theme song.
We do?
Yes.
Did it conclude late? Did I miss the finale? I gotta download it to the tablet.
And I think this is the natural next step in our friendship. So, you got a favorite genre of music we could put the tune to?
We need something.
I'll take the
that will
dark
let
point
our
to go
enemies
go heavy
know
metal.
Who they are dealing with.
Like?
That metal music Nico and Magic like to listen to. It is dark and menacing.
Meg, that is why I
Terror
don't
into the
like
hearts of our enemies.
webtoons. Like, everyone's like, the webtoon fanatics love webtoons. My issue with webtoons is it's too easy an entry level. It's too easy. You get a lot of these kids that are like, hey, I'm going to make a comic and it's going to be great, and they get a little bit of fame and then they fall off and they disappear. And there's no quality control on it either. So finding a webtoon that's funny or interesting or has an engaging story is like finding a needle in a haystack, and that's my problem with webtoons. The idea that I could make a comic and get it out there is awesome. I love that idea, and I love what it can do, but they have no quality control.
Good, because that's the whole point.
And then there's the fact that most webtoons have no monetary incentive, so they have no reason to finish their story.
Cool. I'll work on it some more then. In the meantime, I was wondering, what do you think about that other thing I asked you about?
What other thing?
Me joining the Midnight Suns. You said be the
No,
best I
Peter
can
likes
be,
Tony.
and I'm all for that, but I'm too used to working alone. I want to fit in more with the Suns. Any pointers?
Oh, see, there's King Taz right there. Told you he's probably here.
I've been thinking about this, Peter, and I think you might be too good for the ragtag gang of misfits who go by the Midnight Suns.
Too good? Is this your way of letting me down easy?
That is not what I meant.
I consider the Suns to be my friends. Let me be the judge of whether or not I'm too good or not good enough for them.
So anyway, back to what I was saying a little while ago, though. We're changing up how we're doing our stories for two reasons. One, you guys like full stories more, and I've noticed more and more viewers don't watch the individual parts until I say full story, because they just wait for the full story to come out, which is fine. But if that's what people are going to wait to come out, then I'm going to reinvent how Comicstorian's done, and we're going to get more of the full stories. But at the same time, that's going to give me more. I need to fill more gaps in the schedule, and I think I can have a lot more fun with what we did with Dark Web, what I did in the Mangastorian video, and I'm going to kick off Mangastorian with that style. Because I can't do full stories on Mangastorian, so let's just pick off something that I enjoy doing.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
I mean, the fact is, we did a test on it. I put out one Dark Web video. I got 25,000 views, which is our low point at this point. That's not doing well. Although, for some reason, Power Rangers and Turtles went from getting like 30,000 to 10,000. But that's a whole other algorithm issue in itself. But that was our low end. Then I did 3 full stories back to back, and they're all breaking 100K now. So it just kind of proves that that's what people want. The people want more full stories, which is actually floating our numbers right now. So I'm doing a test of uploading nothing, literally, because like everything I uploaded over this week of vacation has been garbage. So I'm gonna upload nothing else until next week, when everyone's back to normal. So we're doing a test on that because those videos are doing so well. The only thing going up on Comicstorian until Monday is going to be shorts. And that's just because you can't stop with shorts. They literally kick you out of the algorithm if you stop shorts.
I'm here if you need me.
Normally I would frown upon pursuit of the dark arts, but who am I to tell Nico or Magic they can't pursue their dark God-given talents?
I wish it would tell me how difficult these story missions are supposed to be.
So, you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was joking.
We are not.
These cuffs of Sidorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow spirit of vengeance, on loan from the demon who resides within our force.
Suicide Battery, yeah, webtoons can go up from great quality to barely half-ass quality really quickly. It does, and that's my issue with webtoons.
Every other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the writer, if we are going to find Blaze and the page.
Fine. So what do I do? Focus on Blaze or something?
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Oh shit! Ghost Rider's pissed. Sean, Ghost Rider's pissed.
It would seem.
We must go
I
now.
like Robbie Ghost Rider.
I do too. I want them to make him more of a prominent thing. He's still in the Avengers though.
Buzz off, Sparky.
Oh shit! Blaze can see him.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. I like that. Bum 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 bum. I feel like webtoons only made you pay for read chapters early. It was better the creators were more invested. Now it's more monetized. People are in it with a potential quick buck.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
I feel like they just needed to come up with a way to actually give you an incentive to do it, like to monetize it. That was always my issue with webtoons. They don't treat their creators properly.
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite fast.
The one in the comic is closer to this act half. The one in the Avengers right now, and I like this version. The one on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was okay, but he was literally just a cameo character. So.
You're all a pack of fools.
Oh man, is he's really gonna go for it? Go for what? Hold on! Another meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad,
Blaze got
why
some
don't
hair
you
on
go
him?
get it yourself?
That's my new look I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna shave off the chin in a minute.
But I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
But I feel like I can't do it until I buy a Harley, so.
What so?
Haha, yeah! Don't question my toadies in the Charger. He needs to hang out.
Hello, Mother.
I mean, if you had an option to fly in your exosuit or ride in the back of the Hell Charger and then fly later, what would you do?
Hydra forces
I know I'd pick the
Terra
Hell
are
Charger,
causing
Sean. You?
trouble. Let's take them down.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
Maybe I should be flattered.
What was that? Just tell me the power levels of the. Okay.
Let's do it.
My lawyers tell me I'm not liable for any evil-related injuries.
I don't have any quick. Oh, I do have a quick. All right.
too weak for this fight.
Bum bum, ba-da-dum, bum bum.
Accept your fate.
Now that was something.
How much health is on that? We're gonna hold on to these. Ah, fudge.
Make way for vengeance.
Whoosh!
I will see all that you have done.
Dun 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 dun. Damn it! I would think it's gonna spawn more, huh?
This should be good.
Is that the best you've got?
This shouldn't take long.
Boosh! Johnny was the king of hell when they were making that roster, Zach Taft. Everyone likes to joke that they don't care about continuity, but there is a small amount of continuity that they do care about. And when you make like a Ghost Rider the king of hell, you really can't just have him also on the Avengers. That was the biggest reason they did it. Jason Aaron wasn't allowed to touch Johnny. The best Spider-Man run? I like Dan Slott's run. I know it gets a lot of shit, but I like Dan Slott's run. It's also super long, so it's all interconnected.
You will. I am ensnared. They have not lost focus yet.
Should have just brought Wolverine. His constant chains.
These servants of Lilith have no souls to be judged. Hell is the only place for them.
Then let us send them home quickly.
Okay, we're going that way with that.
Your mother abandons you.
Whatever gets the job done.
Can't see what it's hitting. There we go.
Vengeance has come.
I would have guessed you were aligned with Rune.
Oh, cursed him! Shit! this thing alive?
All will be judged.
I think that was the one right outside of the range.
Face your end.
What are you talking about? I just wrecked your entire team. Ah! Robbie, get up!
More souls come for judgment.
Pop, 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 pop. Like zits popping up all over the battlefield, Sean.
Whoa.
Still they persist.
Remember to keep an eye on those altars. The Nest Mother channels Lilith through them.
That won't be enough to save her. You will suffer, just as they did.
A writer for a Marvel vs. Capcom comic? I think Tom Taylor's really good at just killing people.
It was your time.
Fair enough.
Got her!
Done it. Excellent work.
Because if they were to make a Marvel vs. Capcom comic, I would want it to be like all no holds barred. Death everywhere.
It's really you. In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless bastards must smell the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Soulless don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kassan.
Who do they serve then?
Good question. But right now, I got a better one. You want this? Is that what you're all here for? Well, here, have it. Whenever Ignis Lux.
Is he gonna finally transform into a ghost? They haven't explained why he doesn't have the Spirit of Vengeance in this timeline.
Yes, he is. Get back! Things are about to get
Queen Martha, where you get?
heated.
Yes, they are. Maybe you still got some fight in you, John.
So we gotta survive? Oh, that's a lot of guys to hit.
From an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself, lady.
I am impressed.
Bum, 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 bum.
Here, take this.
Why did he transform into the Ghost Rider? I don't know. They haven't explained why he's not doing his thing.
Only the innocent are
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Damn it, we're just gonna have to eat a bunch of damage. You don't have enough heroic power to do anything cool. Like Bladestorm will work, or fucking Hellride will work, but I can't do any of them right now. Alright.
Still online.
Okay, here we go. More? All right, we got to get some big damage. Big numbers out there. Oh my god, that Blade Storm is going to be incredible, Sean.
Yeah, pick this up at some point.
The soulless may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. Don't get cocky.
Right now, we just need some heroism. Check this out. You got to watch the stream. Watch the stream, Sean. Watch this. Ready?
Makes no difference to me. Hell has room for everyone.
Oh my god, look at this. Oh, how can where can I I can't, there's so much of the screen, I can't see what's gonna maximize damage. I think this one, I think this is the best spot.
I will make this quick.
That was cool.
You're looking for chickens.
Huh?
So I'm just here looking for chickens.
Chickens. Oh, for your plat.
Is a great way to stay in
Yep.
shape.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
How many are in this line? Okay, check this out. I can do it again. If I angle like this, I'm pretty sure I can get them all. This card disposes of all cards to do this, though. It's the only issue. Ah, whatever. It'll take out everyone on the board for the most part.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
With the refunds, I'm almost going to clear out the board. It's going to be so much easier to wait. Overheal Tony Hawk. I'm overhealing Tony Hawk. He's also going to bust out a sick 900, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, hit the hunter, hit the hunter, hit the hunter. Yeah, that was that counter card. Like, if I go for the plat on this, I'm going to redo the playthrough from the beginning. New Game Plus. Will he do an ollie? Do an ollie! Do a kickflip!
These creatures are barely worth our time.
Then you should have no trouble dispatching them, and quickly.
Oh, if only I could get another Blade Storm. Ooh.
How to improve the odds?
Can I get an Iron Man card to make that surgical strike even stronger? Nope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and pew, 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 pew.
Do this for just anyone.
A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating.
The hunter just called out Tony and said he's cheating.
This is going to.
Oh, I would so be down to play a DC game in this world. This is War Hunter!
You are building one of those suits for me.
Okay, you know what? Maybe bringing Iron Man instead of Wolverine worked out pretty well for me. You do Iron Man's moveset in this game? Quick moves, crowd control. Yeah, I like it a lot too, Hakaru. Okay, well not.
Love the effort.
How do I still have card plays? What the fuck? Not that I'm really complaining. It's just kind of like, what?
Don't worry, I got it.
My strength grows.
Here we go.
Wait, what does that drop? 8 hero abilities in a single run?
Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Okay, we're finally out of moves for this turn. There's only one demon left. If I get a Blade Storm, this is over. Come on, top deck Blade Storm, top deck Blade Storm, top deck Blade Storm. Oh, I did top deck Blade Storm, Sean.
But don't relax just yet.
I was just starting to enjoy myself.
Oh, I top decked Blade Storm.
I had hoped for a challenge.
Your soul is an open question, Hunter.
Here we go. Oh, that it was nothing.
A lot of XP, I'm assuming, by just farming up these characters.
Just like
As I level up again. Fans being fans, there's no confirmation for any of that stuff. Just in case another boss shows up at the end of this game, loves to stack your encounters like this.
we will erase the very memory.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
It looks as if you've weathered the storm.
Yeah, exactly. And Sabretooth and the Hulk show up.
You survived. Ain't that something?
I don't know, it just reminded me of that song.
What? The guy really knows how to make an exit.
Hey, Hunter, when you get a chance, could you meet me at the chapel?
Okay, got no other option. It's the story mission. Well, Logan Superlink. What is the Logan Superlink? Limbo rainwater? Wait, so the Wolverine says there's nothing but root beer in this place, Sean. But if you're looking at the stream, there's a whole bar right here.
I don't think that's the case.
There's 3 kegs and a whole bar. So unless that's all just varieties of root beer, I think they're just making a funny haha joke there.
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilin corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption and the traveling light worker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course, I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the Lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your psycho mom's corruption over Wanda.
Pretty sure is not enough, especially not when meddling with powers that are as unstable as chaos magic.
Jeez, Hunter, sound like Caretaker much?
The incantation killed someone, Nico. It just does not sound safe.
Oh, it's
So for those who are wondering if they're going to keep throwing us those middle of the road missions like that in there, we're going to have to probably finish just between the rest of this weekend. There's 8 missions left, but they're all 2 missions long, multiple cutscenes, and in the middle mission. So Midnight Suns weekend it is, but we're going to wrap this up so we can move on to the next thing we're going to start streaming.
All the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be
And those who are
destroyed.
wondering, I now have a schedule. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern is my goal start time.
So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
Please tell me you are not going to attempt to absorb it. You will surely fall.
Oh, I'm not absorbing your mother's toxic energy. You are.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Before you freak out, just hear me out. You're Lilith's kid. Out of everyone here, the only person who has a shot of absorbing all that dark energy and not falling is you. Besides, if you don't do it, I will, and then you'll have my demise on your hands. So, welcome aboard, Hunter.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab.
Guys, Mass Effect is ready.
The only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini precepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
I do not know. If Caretaker hears about this...
Well, it's your job to convince her, isn't it?
No, this is an important plot.
You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up. The legend walks among us.
Holy shit, Sean, I decided while they were chatting to look up the trophy list for the Mass Effect Trilogy, Legendary Edition. It's 4 platinums. Because you get one for each game, and then if you do them all in Insanity, there's a 4th list that they'll give you another platinum for. Sorry, guys, we're just looking at this.
Shouldn't you be hunting or
Getting a platinum in that game looks like it might be a lot more work than I was expecting. Any movies excited about next year? Not really. Like, none of the superheroes movie excite me anymore. They've just become so commonplace now, you know?
For you. I know. The Red Skull's bathing cap.
Sorry. Never mind.
That's fine.
I have something.
A Moonhead action.
Components for shop class.
Be honest. Have I traveled back in time?
No. You sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So, what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
Sounds like I missed an interesting encounter with John's.
Whoops. Whoopsie poopsie. I'm holding R2 to run because that's what you do in the other one. I've not seen the new Avatar movie.
I've heard mixed things about it.
It's selling, but that doesn't necessarily mean a solid movie anymore.
Hunter, I've got a theory. Want to hear it? My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
Maybe one day you will see Blaze for the man he truly is. I hope it comes soon.
I don't. The guy's a stone cold legend. No reason why we should look for ways to tear him down. Especially after he saved our asses.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
River City Girls 2 is ready to play.
Do not
Yeah, but it's not
courtesy of an
fixed.
excuse, Robbie. Blaze's behavior is endangering everyone. Not just us, but everyone you love.
I'm just trying to understand where he's coming from. Once we understand him, we can figure out how to handle him.
I once had the same thought about my mother. As you can see, I never figured out how to handle her. Nor did anyone else.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
I'm following an angry chicken.
I still got a long way to go
Of course
if
you
I
are.
want to make my mark as a spirit of
Doing
vengeance.
drone thrust.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
Ah, why do I keep hitting R2 to run?
The goddess must be busy.
Hydra tried to kill us. Black Widow nicknamed me Kid. Thor called me... who? I still don't think he knows who I am. Oh, and we almost died horrible deaths, but we didn't, and we saved the world.
What did I miss? What are we talking about?
It was magical.
Johnny Blaze always shows me a good time.
Ah, out of context, Wolverine. Sounds like you just went on a date with Johnny Blaze. I don't really know what to say to that, man. I'm just gonna go to bed now.
God damn it, Fang.
Be right back. The cat got spaghetti sauce on everything. Logan does what he wants? Yeah. Phrasing, Logan! Phrasing!
The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate
Horrors
he did not
or
destroy
horrors?
us all.
Had you not forced his hand, perhaps he would not have
Helping a
used.
chicken bring down a
Men like
library.
Blaze need little justification for their actions, don't they?
Yeah, I moved
Besides,
it, Fang. You can
it
get
was
up
not
there now.
I who set the soulless upon you. It's bad enough you and your misguided heroes are hell-bent on keeping the parchment from me. If someone, something else were to get their hands on that wretched thing.
What are you doing?
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them.
Alright, here you go.
The book has a will of its own. It enslaves and then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
Go to bed. I put your bed right behind me. See? Right here.
As long as any of us draw breath, we will stand against it. Against you.
And as I have tried so hard to explain to you, child, I am not your enemy.
Then prove it. Cast away that foul book and reclaim what remains of your soul.
If only it were that simple. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole.
Yeah, Fang's gonna be trouble, Adam.
So. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child, united before the eye of the midnight sun.
I would not count on that, Mother.
One sec, guys. We have a potential problem, potential issue up here I need to fix. Oh, it's the team I'm on. I've still got a G Fuel promotion on there, and I couldn't figure out why. I don't know how to remove the team setting. There we go. I left the team. Well, I was checking the status on Marvel's Midnight Suns to see kind of where we stand and stuff like that. And I saw that it said G Fuel, and I'm like, well, we're not with G Fuel anymore. That contract expired, and they never hit us back up, so I called it good. Although I do have this now. Sean, did you get the water jug for waifu cups?
Yes.
Oh, it's my jug now. It's my jug. Sean and I like anime women. I expect one day for Sean to hit me up and says that he is now married to a anime sex doll.
I'm married to my pillow.
This should be useful.
Oh my god, choose your own, walk in a straight line.
Ah! I keep hitting R2 to run! I've been playing so much Persona all week.
I guess Johnny Blaze didn't get the don't read from...
Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our
Peter and I know you said it a while ago, Crafty, but I just clicked what you were asking. Peter and Tony are here because you recognize them.
Bargest.
Same thing as the Hulk.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the bargest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the
God, this rooster keeps setting everything on fire.
However, it seems
Did you get him his outfit?
Harness a dark magic
I'm doing his
similar
questline now.
to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this bargest.
There's
Or this
questline
husbando
unlocked.
cups. They made a joke about that recently, Meg. I don't know if they're going to be like actual husbando cups or is this a joke?
I
But
hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
yeah, I'm liking the gamer subs a lot more. Like I said, we got it just because we needed a new sponsor, and I was trying a few of the products that liked it, but I've been drinking it more in general. Plus, they have a lot more no caffeine options, which is great for someone like me who drinks a lot of coffee.
Like a vacation.
Do not let your
Yeah,
guard
I actually
down,
need to get some of
Hunter.
the no
As I
caffeine
said,
ones.
It's no
Oh, yeah.
ordinary dog, but a demonic entity. I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter. Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
So I'm debating, and I got. What do you got? What would you guys prefer?
Hesitate to read. Was that Latin? Mine's rusty.
Thinking of voiced over games, if we were to do all 3 Mass Effects or every Assassin's Creed in existence. I have all the platinums in Assassin's Creed, so it'd just be bonus trophies and the DLCs and stuff.
No point in hiding it, Hunter.
But just I'm trying to decide if I were like, what are we gonna do after these Marvel games? Because we've only got like a week or 2 left of Marvel games, and then I either got to rerun things or go work on the Platinum and Miles. I'll probably do the Platinum and Miles first, what we figured out. And the Pokemon Nuzlocke's only gonna be one of them, unless everyone loves the Nuzlocke. But I don't. I'm not gonna commit to more than the first one because I don't know how that's gonna go.
I'm curious about this mystery dog of yours.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a bargest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
There's too many. That's your argument. There's too many Assassin's Creeds.
Smell like a dog. Thank you very much.
There are a lot.
I'm just busting your chops. You smell a lot worse than a dog.
You ever actually looked at the
This
number?
beast is vitally important.
Like what I could even get on PS5. Have you seen the number?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at it because I was going to try to see if I can get Valhalla. And of course, that's the one that's not on free.
I gave you money, Sean. Go get Valhalla, but you have to promise me you're gonna play it.
Did you just invite
I'll
yourself
play it.
along?
Then go get it.
Bet your ass
I would love to hear your reaction to Valhalla. Like I actually do.
See it, Hunter's Folly.
No dark hope.
Like, look at this real quick. I know I'm super ADD today and super distracted, but you guys are all used to me. This is why I love you all. You're all great. I would have to do it on Insanity for a new trophy, though. So, if we were to look at all Assassin's Creed's titles, right? Valhalla, Syndicate, Ezio Collection, which is 3 games, Unity, Odyssey, Origins, 3 remastered, 4 Rogue Remastered, Chronicles, which is 3 games, Freedom Cry, those are both Chronicles, and then Creed. See, it's not that many. It's not that many. Oh, look, Mirage. There's a new one coming out. We're just going to add to the list. Why don't I have this in there yet? Most of them are free at this point, though, if you don't already have them. They're all on here. There they are. There's like a whole batch right here. China, India, Russia, Freedom Cry Remastered, 3 remastered: Black Flag, Odyssey, Origins, Rogue, Syndicate, Ezio, and Unity. See, it's not that many. We're even missing the first one, which I'm surprised has not been remade and is not available. But Unity and Syndicate. Unity was France. Syndicate was London during the Industrial Revolution. Syndicate is the farthest along in the timeline we've ever gotten, if you don't count the modern day stuff.
Can't turn off this keen sense of smell. That reminds me, I left my mug of coffee out at the cliffs.
I left my mug of coffee at the cliffs.
Can't let him find it on accident.
Something was sniffing around the hell card.
Also, did Old Skullhead just damn us?
Didn't they remaster the first? Maybe they did, Adam, but yeah.
Brain's working overtime.
Unity's good now. I tried to get on. I was going to get finish the platinum in that one. I only need one more co-op trophy in Unity. So I was going to replay Unity to knock out the last couple of trophies I had and do that last co-op. And I was going to convince Sean to download it to join me for that last co-op run. And the co-op doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore. They got rid of the old Uplay system for the now Uconnect system, and it doesn't connect to the game.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Holy shit! Patience, 244 damage. The Japan one is the one coming out, Batmag. This is the... What the hell? Oh. Well, I gotta play an ad. This is the one that got teased. We're getting Mirage next, and then Red should be coming out after that.
These should definitely give you an edge.
This one. So that's the one coming out after Mirage. Mirage comes out this year, then we're going to get Red. The rumors are end of this year, because Mirage was initially a DLC, got turned into a full game. So we're going to get Mirage in the next month or two. And then we're going to get Red. And then there's Hex, one that's featured around witches and warlocks and stuff. And then we're also getting the co-op one. They're making an actual co-op one supposedly, but we don't know what that means. So, because they didn't specify what that has in it. Yeah, Hex. It's this one. For those who don't know, I'm a massive Assassin's Creed fan. Like, insanely. That one and Metal Gear are my two franchises as a kid.
Some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's
Any X-Men story or run that I recommend to someone who hasn't read any or wants to get into the X-Men? The current stuff, Tony. The current stuff's really good. They do a lot of individual storylines involving the X-Men. You can go back to the beginning of the entire Krakoa era, and you'll have about 40 books to read now. Or 40 comics, So both of those are supposed to be the action RPG staple that we've gotten in the last few. And then the Mirage is going to be the other one. Mirage is going to be the classic Assassin's Creed.
I have to help stop the apocalypse, but I wish you were here.
The Parchment of Power's ability to conjure balls of fire is, as Stark would say, a feature, not a bug. Strange also said don't read the Parchment of Power. A lot of times. So many times that I have said. Just saying, Abby could use a cat to counter Charlie's big dog energy.
I've been texting with MJ a lot lately. I didn't understand a word he said when he read those pages. Latin wasn't my best subject. Was it Latin? Didn't Cthon write it at the dawn of time, which, according to my knowledge, seems like it was before Latin was invented?
Good girl, Charlie.
Well, if anyone was wondering what happens...
Requires a general... Yeah, okay. So they're going to force me to keep bouncing into general missions is what's going on. Got it. Not that that's a problem. It's just going to delay us getting to the ending as quick as I was intending.
Do whatever they want. Oh, might as well have handed the page over to Lilith.
Did you see that wall of flame? I bet they saw that in space. I wonder if it spelled anything. I heard the Darkhold pages were dangerous, but I did not expect gouts of fire belching into the sky.
Let's go, slightly hoopla. Bump, 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 bump. This is right here my perfect team. This is the team I like. So for those who might be wondering, I'm going to be attempting to kick off our official streaming session Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to aim for 3 p.m. Eastern. My goal is to go at least 2 hours more if we're doing something. We'll be doing a lot of games with Sean, and we'll be doing a lot of just story-driven, long-form stuff. That's why we're debating Mass Effect. I'd be interested to do the whole thing on Sanity to get that trophy. I'm going to try and see if I can pull this off and maintain everything else that I'm doing, because there's a lot of projects I'm on now.
We might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Nothing new.
I do have this horror game that is all about an evil train that is trying to eat you. I was going to do that at some point this weekend. You heard me, Sean. Sean left us, everyone.
I did not. I laughed. My microphone didn't pick it up.
Look it up. I'm serious. It's called Choo Choo Charlie.
Oh, no. I know exactly what game it is.
I want to play it.
I just had to hear the name again.
Choo Choo Charlie. I thought that might be interesting to do. If we go angle it. Wait, oh, I ran the wrong guy over there. Shit, that's just throwing me up. Okay, well.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Yeah, I saw it when it was getting worked on crafting. It's like you gotta drive around on your train while countering the evil, creepy train.
Stay alert. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
I won't, caretaker. Well, I'm out of cards, caretaker, so we're just gonna eat it for now.
You're really into me today.
When we're done here, Sean and I are going to go on to Operation Tango. We're going to show you guys that game. It's a two-person mandatory game, but it's like a weird giant escape room. One person's the hacker, one person's the agent. But Sean wants to get the platinum in that, and I suggested we get the platinum, so. Sound accurate, Sean?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and turn over to Sharon.
Okay. Are you guys done so I can kill you all? Okay, so we're gonna go boom.
Gets on the ugly one.
KO!
I am impressed. They will not forget that. They cannot possibly match your strength.
But yeah, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to do Gotham Knights, then we're going to wrap up our Miles playthrough, then we're going to do our Nuzlocke, and then we'll see where we're at. If it's Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed, or whatever. If I even still want to stream, because this is the big test to see if I can get back into streaming. And if Sean will hang out with me. And how did my Ghost Rider die? I just looked at all the HP and it was not that low. There's too many guys in the field. Holy shit. Ah!
I will hold the line.
I need some, like, to tear down some people.
Sheer numbers won't save you now.
The spirit rises.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Bum bum!
You have my thanks.
You look like you saw a ghost.
Let's do this. I gotta get rid of that Hellmouth card. I hate it.
Bad luck for you.
How is that? I literally.
Just what I need.
Accept your fate.
About time.
Where will you hide?
All right, 5 left, I think. Now they can hit the hunter all they want. The hunter gets gets guard every round. Oh, okay, and just crippled off my cards. That's cool. Now I don't get the guard anymore. Stop hitting the hunter. I don't get the guard anymore.
The light is getting dim.
Ugh. There's that guy with 1 hit. There he is.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Should do the trick. Now for something real special.
Eviscerate. Oh, it's... Oh, why? I see what I'm doing wrong.
Now that was something.
I got guarding strike back. Guarding strike. Oh, and a hell ride. Okay, so Wolverine's healed. The hunter's probably gonna go down. Called it.
Is that the best you've got?
Oh my god, just wiped out all of the Wolverine cards!
First to try that.
This fight is not going well.
You only add to your punishment. You're gonna remember me. You'll need all the help you can get.
I'll get rid of the whole hand, though. I thought I had a Wolverine card in here. Oh, well. Hey, Graphic Live! Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Funny looks on me, Skullboy.
There we go. I enjoyed the streams. I had to focus on the YouTube, and I feel like they're at a good spot now. And with our new strategy, our new plan for videos going forward, there's a good chance I can actually maintain a weekend stream and do the channels no problem.
Could probably use a hand. Crude, but
Looks like you
Crude, but effective.
Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Dun 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 dun. Do you have nice, warm clothes now? Don't we all, Bernadette?
You smell it, Hunter? That ain't right. There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade was tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing. Not as good as mine, though. Feel like snooping around?
Let us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me.
Okay. Charlie, lead us. Oh, Wolverine's walking in place.
Where'd you get that dog anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever... The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah, almost feels too easy. Guess we go in and kick its ass.
I guess we do.
Along?
Oh!
How long have you been standing here?
Where is it?
Enough to watch that thing run right by you.
Oh. Well, I got him in his night ops thing, so.
Come with us.
Wouldn't miss it.
Damn thing got away. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Let's change out the deck a little. I got that new card. The next Hunter card played is not discarded. Exhaust this card. On redraw, gain 1 fast. Give all your cards critical. All Hunter cards are critical when drawn for 2 rounds. While in your hand, reduce this card cost by 1. Oh yeah, the 244. Do we have any more Blade Storms? I just want Blade Storm. That's all I want. Just Blade Storm after Blade Storm. Does that make sense, Sean? Just a lot of Blade Storms?
Blade Storms. Need one more rooster.
Is that your last trophy?
No. I'm trying to do like a lot of the other side stuff, but I'm trying to do the quest that unlocks the rest of the roosters. Oh god. Now there's chicken attacking me.
I wrote you a message if you wanted to swap over after I do this challenge map. But you're not listening ever.
Oh god, there's so many chickens out killing me.
Did you activate the chicken war?
What is it, Doctor?
I had to go get some guys some spurs, and I found like some underground chicken.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be
I
some
just wanted
kind
a
of
chicken.
Hydra experiment.
They're all attacking.
Sean's under attack by chickens, everyone. What's your favorite game to get attacked by chickens in?
Its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had planned on putting it down regardless.
Yeah, let me wrap this up real quick. Let me check.
Well, I got this mission, so you probably got like 15
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, take your time. I need to check out one thing though.
Is it Valhalla downloaded?
Remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine, but do your best.
Especially Wolverine. Everyone at AFK. I think it's just it's Badette Geek. Badette Geek. Badette.
It is just just as I suspected. Hydra. I knew they were behind this. The pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
You're telling me all that mythical creature hype came down to this?
At least now we know for sure.
Sup? Wolverine's wrecking face. Hey, David, you're still here.
You ain't good enough for me.
What are these? Those are new. That thing has 600 health? Holy crap, holy. Whoa! It's counter Wolverine, Sean! Oh god, that dog with 600 health just did 84 damage.
Alright,
What?
I'm back.
What the hell did I just step into?
I don't know.
Oh, they're healing themselves off of that thing. I feel like we need to go level more, because, like, holy shit.
I realize, of course, that restraint, but try to bring the creature back in one piece. I still need to study it when you're done.
Might not be up to us, Doc.
That thing gets feisty. No problem.
You're pretty good, bub. Kiss it goodbye.
I am impressed.
Cannot perform that action. Why? Very confused, but okay.
I'm gonna rip.
Our pact will not be broken.
Dibs on the ugly one.
Speed to restore our strength. Never seen that before.
Never seen Wolverine claw things blade?
Mother said you would be delicious. Payback's gonna be fun. Now is the time.
My purpose is clear.
Bye, Wolverine. Get knocked into boxes.
Hydra seems quite quite intent on protecting the bargest. I would think that's a good indicator of its potential value to us.
Or maybe Hydra just doesn't like us.
Put you up to this, or are you just providing colored commentary out of personal curiosity?
I'm just here to make sure no innocent dogs are harmed by your theory.
I think you got it. This is gonna hurt.
Whee! Good thing they've all got lifesteal.
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
Oh, I got patience. Okay.
Exactly what I needed.
By her command. By
Jeez, Hunter's just blocking everything.
her children will join us.
Kind of wish I could skip some of their animations at this point. Like, I know what this one's gonna do.
I don't know what Tony has been telling everyone, but the bargest is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You ever hear the saying, there are no bad dogs, just bad owners?
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of the beast, Logan.
Come get it. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
Soulbound must be KO'd at the same turn? Oh. Well, damn. All right. The hell's not letting me do the slide. All right. I need to save that up for the patience move. Shit. Okay. Guess we'll just pepper in some damage. It's the first time I've dealt with a soulbound enemy.
So long have we waited for your blood.
Is that your best shot?
Gosh, I'm way under leveled for this. Like, I might have to go power level.
They have not lost focus yet.
By now, I would hope we've all seen enough of the bargest in action to understand its nature.
It's a little weird, but not too much.
Yes, maybe it is just scared of unwelcome intruders.
I've yet to hear any other proposals on how we might break through the barrier. If anyone has a non-bargest solution, I'm all ears.
Whoever trained you did a damn good job. Time's up for these jumps.
Yeah, exactly at Tailgate. Plot reasons. Ugh!
One of ours took a hit. We honor.
Could you maybe hasten your efforts a bit here?
Doing the best we can here, Doc. Like you keep saying, it ain't a dog.
Here it comes.
I don't know if I'm gonna pull this off. I can't even res anyone right now. Leaving the heart of the cards? Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this one. They hit so hard is the problem. Okay, so they're just gonna keep trading. Yeah, they're just passing their life around and divvying up what's left. Okay, cool. The bleeds pass it out too.
I'm tough, not invincible.
Speed to restore our strength.
You were too weak for this fight.
Okay. We got it! We got it! In the bag.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
It's a close one, though. Has their crazy plays ever worked in Marvel? No, I don't think so.
Your magic may be powerful, Doctor, but I am still impressed you managed to contain the bargest.
No less impressive than your efforts to capture it, Hunter. I believe in its weakened state, the creature will remain bound here.
And what do you plan on doing with it now?
The first step will be carefully transporting the beast down to the forge, a delicate operation I plan to handle personally. Why don't you come by tomorrow before I begin the actual research? I'll know more then.
Success.
Why are we keeping this thing alive?
The material properties of the animal's skin are amazing.
Sounds like serial killer talk to me.
We need to understand how Hydra was able to create something like this.
You're on your own getting it back to the forge. Nice work out there, bub.
1,000 jelly beans. All right, so I'm going to call it there because we're doing a Friday afternoon. But tomorrow we will be here by 3 p.m. Eastern. We have two options right now. I could either show you guys this Operation Tango game that Sean and I are going to play, or I just go play it off the air. It's a weird game, I'll tell you that. But you guys decide that. But we're going to pick this up tomorrow at 3 p.m. We're going to keep trucking along, have this beat by the weekend. Tomorrow's going to be this and Gotham Knights because I know Sean wants to wrap that one up too. So...
You.
But be right back. See, no one's even answering. Which means I think we'll probably just call it there and pick up tomorrow at 3 p.m., guys. 3 p.m. Eastern. Legacy of Kain, man, I want that series to come back. Remember that series, Sean?
Yeah.
That was a good series. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me for this. I gotta get in the mood of streaming again, and this is kind of like our quiet launch of us doing this. Tomorrow's Midnight Suns and some Gotham Knights. Unless you just want to do Gotham Knights right now, Sean.
That's up to you.
Nah, we'll do it tomorrow like planned. We'll have more people tomorrow anyway. It's a Saturday.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow, and we'll pick up